All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. You know what I am. I am Slipshock, and we're going to talk today because I've been covering a lot of like Midnight Suns things, and because I'm excited for the game. I really like the game, and I really like what I'm seeing. But I know, right? I hear you guys, and I know that as soon as I say Midnight Suns, or as soon as people see that the video is about Midnight Suns, they just probably won't even listen to it. But I want you to hear me out, and because I've been looking at a lot of comments of other people's videos and things of that nature, and I kind of just want to talk about it. Now, as you see here, we do have like footages of like, you know, gameplay and things of that nature, and I want to get into those videos, you know, get into those breakdowns and things of that nature. But I also want to talk to you guys because my phone going off, obviously. What happens in, I guess, this game, or this community, the Marvel community, is people tend to, and it happened with Marvel's Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, pretty much any game that has a Marvel attached to it, it is always scrutinized because of perception. Now, as you see here, there's a few things that, you know, people automatically kind of just like don't really like when they see this. They don't like the cards. They don't like turn-based strategy, things of that nature. I get those. If that's not your cup of tea, it's very limiting when it comes to enjoyments of video games and story-driven things, but it's understandable. People like what they like, and it's understandable 100%. And I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong for having that feeling. But at some point, we have to give things a chance. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy the game based off of what I'm saying. If you do, that's fine. I appreciate that you did. And if you didn't like it, I'm sorry. But I say there's a lot of content creators that are putting this together. Big ones, small ones, medium, all of them. And their excitement may seem, I don't know, may seem like inauthentic, but those guys are truly just trying to try something new. Because how many times, you know, certain things happen that people say, oh, well, I actually wanted this, I didn't want this. Why don't you give it a chance? Why don't you try? I'm like, if you don't, like I've always told people, and I said, you don't even have to technically listen to a content creator, but there's going to be content creators that are going to be covering this. I'm going to cover it. I know there's a lot of friends that I have, Slight Stardust, King Creek, just people that I can think of right now are going to cover it. And all I say is check them out, you know, check us out, watch the stuff, see if you could like it on a fresh build as it's supposed to be day one, you know. And you might think that it's something that you might actually mess with, because like, prime example, if you see here cards, they're not necessarily a bad thing, because they're just a spell for that person in card form. There's nothing you have to buy. There's no microtransactions for buying cards. And I get it. 2K has a reputation among the gaming community, and you know, some people don't like it. That's totally respectable to like to have that thought process behind it, right? That's what the community, that's what the content creators are for. They are there to show you. Sometimes you need a demo, sometimes you just need someone to play it that's not, you know, like me, not the, what is it, the journalist, the gaming journalist. Sometimes you want to see a gamer play a game. That's what we're here for. So if you made it to this long in the video, I appreciate that, and just get a few things out of there. As far as I know from the research that I've been doing, the only I guess microtransactions will be the clothing that they have, like the skins, things of that nature. Cards are going to be earnable through the game. That's as far as the only way that I know so far that happened. Again, I'm only giving you information that I know at 10 a.m. on a June 12th. If information comes out tomorrow, that is something that I didn't know today. And so I'm just giving you information that I have right now. It's basically just going to be a game, like it's going to be like if you played Command and Conquer, I think you'll like this. If you played things like some Kingdom Hearts games, you'll like this. You know, there are certain games that are turn-based like that. If you play Final Fantasy, like any Final Fantasy games that are turn-based, I think you'll like this. Now again, that's might be a small percentage of people. That might be a big percentage of people, who knows? But I feel like writing it off as a card game is kind of disingenuous to what it actually is. It is still going to be an RPG. It's still going to be turn-based, yes, but it's not going to be, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not like Hearthstone, things of that nature. We have a card game that's pretty fun as far as I can tell. Marvel Snap. These two games are not the same. The only thing that they both have cards, but those cards are different. One actually has a card game that you play cards with. Other one is a spell. Now I would like to open up this has been a longer video, and I would like to open up the comments and things like that so we can have a conversation, because I don't want to just, you know, tell you that you should do it. I want to hear you know, hear concerns, like genuine concerns in the comments, and I will try to collect those comments, and to the best of my ability as a content creator, I will try to find those answers for you. It may not be in a video this week, it may not be in a video this month. Those answers might not come until the game comes out. But if you have a genuine question, I see it in the comments, I will write it down, I will put it in a spreadsheet, and I will try to get that answer for you, and it'll come up in an upcoming video. I will promise anybody that. That is just genuinely what I can do for you guys, because at the end of the day, I am a gamer first, content creator second, and I always want to look out for gamers, you know. So if you see something that might change my opinion tomorrow, again, it will be changed tomorrow. I'm not going to be disingenuous about anything, and I never have been, and I won't start doing it, you know. So that's just kind of something that I'm putting out there. I do think that we should give it a chance. You know, we haven't seen a lot. They're doing a lot of revamping in the background as far as I'm hearing. I'm not sure. I highly doubt that they're going to get rid of the card system, because it's a very integral part of the game. So I think they might be doing some different things, you know, as far as like extending gameplay, because it's supposed to be 60 hours of gameplay, and they got DLCs coming out, characters coming out. They did announce that Spider-Man was going to be in the game. In the trailer, they have, as you can see here, they have Venom, which I'm pretty sure might actually be a playable character after you beat him. I don't know how those fallen or corrupted people are. Do you get them after? Things like that. So right now I know that Spider-Man and Scarlet Witch are currently confirmed for the game now. So I think there's still 2 more slots that they're going to be in there, and I have theories, and I did put some of those in videos. I've put I've, like, you know, wish list some things. I've theory crafted a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, I have to wait. So again, if you like these type of videos, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. because I want to have the journey with you. If you don't like this game, that is fine, but if I can give you knowledge to change your mind, I would love you to be part of the community, you know. And you know, if you are subbed, go ahead and hit that bell button so you'll be notified for any video that I have, especially if you choose to put a question in the comments, because you'll never know when that video will be one to tell you the answer to your question. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, guys. Peace out.